2018 Idaho Muscle Classic. Boom. 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 So, we're driving 8.5 hours out there. I'm competing in it in classic physique and bodybuilding. It is super bright, so I can't really even look at the camera. But I'm just going to periodically film throughout the weekend the carb up process, the dehydration, the contest, the posing routine, which is going to be very sexual. So right now I'm with Sarah and Kyle, and these guys are taking turns driving so I could put my feet up or down, just not have to do anything. So yeah, watch ahead.
How you feeling?
I'm wiped, but I'm extremely comfortable. Never not buying an SUV ever again. I can't believe I didn't weigh this for the first time.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so well, I got to sleep, but we're here. It's an hour time zone difference. So we got here at 6:30 for us, but it was an hour ahead. So we're in Boise now, and I look pretty good. I'm gonna pose in a second and show you how I'm looking. We're just getting something to eat and chilling out for a second. I woke up at 197.0, which is what I need to weigh tonight. So, as long as I poop and pee, I'll be way underweight. Pretty excited. There's Kyle. He just got done with the buffet. He said he had how many donuts?
7.
Sarah just got back from the buffet as well. She's putting peanut butter on her eggs.
Nuts and more.
Want some peanut butter cups on your eggs? So we got here an hour early because I did a show last weekend and we got there a half an hour early and there was a huge line already. I want to check in ASAP so I can start eating because I haven't had any food yet. So yeah.
What's the number? 122. What class are you in?
Bodybuilding and classic, 5'9". Okay, so I'm on my third carb meal. I just took a look at myself. I'm looking pretty good. There's lots of veins in my stomach, which is pretty cool to see. I'm doing fish and potatoes. I'll do probably 2 rice cakes and maybe a little peanut butter. These are all the cookies that we're stealing from the hotel and stocking up on.
Yeah, we
It's
are.
pretty funny. So they give you cookies here at the front desk.
At check-in.
And so she was like, well, how many cookies would you like? I'm like, well, there's 3 of us, so how about 15? And she gave me 6, and it's like, here you go. And I'm like, it's not 15. So I literally got 15.
Putting 15 in
So
a
we
bag.
get in a bag because we're special, and because Kyle had to pay too much for ice cream. Oreo ice cream?
Oreo.
So we have 15 cookies in here, another 10 cookies here. So yeah, we're kind of evil. We've been getting like 10 cookies every time we go to the front. We have a lot of peanut butter, and Kyle has a thing of ice cream. Oreo flavored. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And okay, so we're at the buffet in the hotel. It's pretty nice. They got a lot of good shit here. I had some espresso, keep the liquid to a minimum. Sarah's on her second plate of food with bacon and biscuits. Kyle's on his second plate of food with bacon and biscuits. Oh, and he's got some donuts there. Ooh, maple glaze.
Babe, you got this.
His arm's filled out.
Those hands out. Lock it out, Tony. Woo!
15 seconds pose now.
Pretty modern.
We were two guys we met.
The Buddha jelly. Cookies and cream. Liz lemon. Double chocolate. Ooh, let's do the old-fashioned sour cream cake. Which one's that? Boston cream.
That was really good.
Good.
What's it taste like?
Heaven.
Which one do I want? Oh wow, that is good. That's interesting. It's banana cream filling with chocolate. That's white chocolate. We decided we'd stop because there's a viewpoint here. Get a couple pictures and look at the view. Okay, so we're back, and feeling really swollen. Just doing some light cardio. I know my blood pressure is crazy high. Was up 10 pounds this morning, and yeah, so I'll maybe have one meal tonight, decently clean, getting on fish in the morning. I'll update you on the water retention here soon. Alright, so it's Wednesday night, it's 8 o'clock. I just did 40 minutes of cardio after I got off of work. And I did 40 minutes before I went to work, and then I trained in between clients. And I shouldn't be doing this much cardio after a contest, but my rebounds are always so... I mean, fuck, dude, I ate for a day, and I just gained 10, 12 pounds, and my blood pressure went through the roof, and I wasn't breathing normal, and my mental... I've been so depressed this week. It's like building an unsustainable physique not only just messes with your head from a vanity standpoint, but I mean, there's a health standpoint, there's mental health involved in this shit. And just people recovering from mental health from the sport is a industry of its own, because man, this is so hard, because I don't have a contest in mind right now. But I'm trying to go back to a contest diet just to get the water retention off so I can start eating like a normal human being again. And I'm training so many clients per day. I'm working so much. I'm just still so exhausted from the show. I just haven't recovered energy-wise. And I'm in a bad place mentally, honestly. Okay, well, I'm going to keep updating you throughout the week. And keep you posted on my results on this rebound, and I'll update you a week after the show and 2 weeks after the show and see where I'm at mentally. But I don't know that I've had this much of a hard time after a contest before mentally. Like, I feel like I have no structure. No. All right, so it's Thursday now, and things are getting better, and I've been just so like fucking depressed, and I just don't want to do anything. Everything is just so uncomfortable right now, but I'm feeling a lot better today. But last night, I was just like cooking dinner with my girl, and I'm just really quiet. When I get sad or irritated, I just get super quiet. I shut down a little bit. But it's coming along. Weight's 207. I want to be like 202, 203 before I start, going back into normal shit. But, doing things like walking my dog, things I was neglecting, spending some time with my family this weekend. You got to be really careful about that shit, man, because you do a contest, and towards the end, everything is about the contest. So, Sarah signed up to do one August 11th, which is in 10 weeks. And I was honestly kind of bummed because I just wanted to be done with this for a little while. But, I just did 2 contests back to back. Who am I to tell her that, I really would like you to know it so we can spend time together? Like, well, I just kind of did it myself. So I'm just going to support her and push her and make sure she gets where she needs to go. The only thing is that, like, she doesn't respond well when I push her, even though she needs it. So that's the only struggle that we have, because she don't want to hear it sometimes, but it's true. So yeah, things are going good. I'll post a physique update here soon. Okay, so it's Friday, so this is day 5 into the week, and I'll tell you what really got a lot of water off was getting a good night's sleep. And I didn't realize how totally exhausted I was. I slept 11 and a half hours, and I usually can't do that even if I try. Like, my body just doesn't let me do it. But I did it, and I was way down in weight, but I was just so refreshed today. I felt so good. Man. I have been so exhausted, and I don't even realize it, and I push myself so hard when it comes to work. I work 2 6-hour shifts a day, working with a different person or 2 people, 3 people at a time. And then in between the times that I have off, I train, I cook meals, I train again. Fuck, dude. It's a lot. So this weekend we get to go and get fitted for the suits for my wedding, which is in 4 months. Really excited about that. Gonna have my dad and my brother over. We're just gonna barbecue and hang out, and I'm really excited. So I let myself have a little bit of carbohydrates today I have been doing an hour to an hour and a half of cardio per day. But I'm feeling really good right now. Mentally, physically. I can feel my blood pressure is not up here. It's good. I'm still gonna film for a few more days. I'm gonna go through the weekend, see how I do with, you know, feeling like I need to cheat or whatever. So keep watching. So I like to take the row attachment, strap up to it. Okay, so it's Sunday, and I've been doing really good, and my attitude has come up a lot, but I keep binging on peanut butter, and it's really hard to put away. So I have my 3 children. It's time to go, because I'm not dropping, dude. I wanted to start my off season with, you know, not contest weight, but, you know, I didn't want to be at the retention weight. So I just got to go. I got to be real with myself. I'm eating like thousands of calories a day in peanut butter. I have lost some water retention even doing that, but still. Okay, so it's Monday of the second week, and I really hadn't gotten shit of the rebound off, and I couldn't figure out why I was eating low carb, eating more, but I had to get real with myself. I was eating a lot of fucking peanut butter. I was eating it probably a serving, I don't know, every few hours. So every other day I was going through an entire jar of peanut butter. So I tossed it, and then boom, 6 pounds down. I just didn't think peanut butter had a lot to do with water retention, but I read up on it, and it was a lot of inflammatory properties in peanut butter. So I've been lifting heavy again, gradually, but heavy. Today's gonna be my first heavy quad workout that I've had since the contest. So yeah, I'm hooking up with Kyle. Kyle's already 6 weeks after his show, so his strength is crazy right now. His protocols and diet is, you know, in the phases of bulking. So yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm just gonna keep this peanut butter out, and I'm actually eating quite a bit of like red meat, ribs, fatty fish, and I'm doing low carb, so I'm probably having, you know, maybe 80 grams of carbs and then 50 grams of intra-workout, so maybe 120, 130 carbs a day. So yeah, it's going pretty good. I'm gonna keep this video going until this weekend, see what I can do as far as getting a good starting point for a good off season, physically and mentally. So keep you posted. Last 6 weeks of prep, leg days are always super high volume circuits, just pumping blood, burning calories. And I did my first heavy leg day yesterday. After, I feel like I've never done legs before. I'm so sore. Doing stairs today after shoulders. All right, so I'm getting pretty close to wrapping up this video. It's been, let's see here, 15 days since the contest, and I'm starting to think I'm pretty well into recovery. I'm just taking time with my family and my friends, and walking Huey and spending time with my buddy, and just living life like a normal human. So I do think that with everything I went through, I'm gonna go see a counselor and really just talk about this shit out loud, get some professional advice. Some counselors might even be interested to hear about this kind of shit, so it's kind of cool. I'm gonna, here in a couple days, I've been eating just normal, eating as I feel. I'm not weighing anything. I'm not eating absurdly crazy amounts of food. Just eating when I feel like it. Come at the end of the month, I'll start to focus on actually putting on a little bit of size. But see here, it's Monday. I think on Thursday or Friday, I will post a physique update of how I'm going to go into the rest of the year. And that's not really important. What's important is my mind right now. But yeah, I'll post a just a physique update. And yeah, anyway, you guys, thank you for watching. If you watched those whole video, I mean, I've been filming on and off this thing for weeks. This has been going on. It's been really, really hard. I mean, I pulled my fiance Sarah aside. We've been together for 5 years. She's seen it all. And I'm like, I just want you to know that, you know I haven't been myself, and I know I've been hard to be around. And I just want you to know that I'm aware of it, and I will fix it, but I just want you to know that I know. I want you to know that I know that I'm tough right now. So she knows that I'm not just blindly being a dick or just being mopey. Anyway, yeah, I'm feeling pretty happy. So, yeah. Trying to get them cakes.
California already. Tell me about this place. Sounds incredible.
Just 2 years ago.
All right, you guys, so this is about going to wrap up the video. I've asked Sarah, my fiance, to sit in on this last little bit, and I'm going to have her talk just a little bit about what she noticed about how I was acting when I was down. I mean, it was about 3 weeks after the show before I could actually get back to normal. And so I am back to normal now, and I'm stabilizing my weight at about 12 pounds over contest weight. And you know, as far as like dealing with life structure and stuff, you know, you have that goal for so long. It's like 6 months that you're chasing this goal and chasing this goal, and your life is structured towards the goal, and then you have it and it's gone. And so we met through the sport of bodybuilding, and so it's imperative that if you are going to do this sport, that you have somebody in your life that is supporting you. If you got a significant other that is against the idea of you being a bodybuilder, you're really going to deal with it. It probably won't work out either between you or between you and the sport. So I'm going to have Sarah just say a couple things about what she noticed. Like, how did you see the difference in how I am normally, not in contest diet versus in contest diet?
The biggest thing I noticed was his mood. And when I noticed his mood, it was up and it was down. There were good days and then there were bad days. Like, and by bad, I mean there were bad. I mean, as a trainer, he has to put on a face and have that energy to push somebody else. But when he would get home, that would be, honestly, it'd be kind of sad because he wouldn't give me that kind of same energy level or attention. The only thing that you can do is give it time and just be that rock for that person. And I was that rock for him. And as hard as it was for me to bite my tongue and shut the fuck up, I literally just had to sit there and just be as supportive as I could be. But again, that was kind of the hardest thing. But leading up to the show, you know, he had so much drive and so much motivation that, you know, it was really sad for me to see that he didn't really have that in him, you know, as much afterward. That the whole post-show blues kind of kicked in. So, but he's good now. Good. Again, just trusted the process. I mean, as shitty as that sounds and as corny as that sounds, you just have to trust the process, give it time, and just be that leading rock. And just be that person for that someone to bitch to you about, because they're gonna bitch and you just have to accept it and just listen.
Thanks, boo-boo.
You're welcome.
So basically, you just have to You need to mellow out. That's what I learned. Is eat when you feel like it, but don't overeat. I don't know. It's kind of hard to not overeat because you have lost.
So let me ask you, when did you feel like your satiety level was in check? Because I know, like, for me, I always felt like I didn't have an off switch.
Well, with this particular prep, I made a point to not let myself fast for too long or go too long without eating. And so because I was that way the whole prep, I feel like 5 years that I've dieted down for shows, this was the best as far as satiety and hunger and cravings. So what I did was I just, or what I'm doing still, is I'm just making sure that even if I'm not really, really hungry, I'm not just putting it off. I'm just going to eat a little something. And then that way, the next time I eat, I don't overeat. Because, yeah, I actually do have to pull myself back by my collar and stop eating almost every single time. But, and yeah, like she said, get lots of sleep. Because if you're not sleeping, your cortisol levels are high. Your water retention is going to be terrible. I drink a lot of water. Don't avoid water. So,
not to mention, if you don't sleep, you get cranky as
yeah. Thanks for watching. I really hope that you get something out of this. And please comment below and just reach out to me if you feel like you are struggling with post-contest depression. Because, yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to talk to a counselor. Even though I feel like I'm over it and I'm good now, I still do think it's something that should always be addressed with people. Because I do want to continue bodybuilding. But I have to acknowledge that
there's a whole nother side to it.
I'd be going through it and they just don't want to admit it. They don't want to come out about it. And so me, I just wanted to be honest with people that, yeah, I was struggling. So things are good now. And the next event is not for a year and a half, but we're getting married in 4 months. So we're just going to put on a little muscle and have some fun until then. And then we're going to just party out.
Eat some donuts.
Yeah. So right now we're just smoking meats right now. We're just hanging out in our backyard with our dogs and enjoying life. So thanks for watching.